Pittsburg State University freshman thrower Bo Farah was named the MIAA Field Athlete of the Week for men's outdoor track and field on Tuesday. Farah posted the top mark in NCAA Division II this season while winning the discus throw competition last Saturday here in Pittsburgh. The Broken Arrow, Oklahoma native tossed the discus 179 feet and 5 inches and beating the field for a third straight week to open his collegiate career. Farrell also earned an NCAA qualifying mark with his second place finish in the shot put, throwing 54 feet and 5 1/4 inches. The Pitt State softball team took on Drury University in their final home doubleheader of the season. Let's get to the highlights for Game 1. It was a very windy day, and the Gorillas would take advantage of that as senior Tiffany Brown steps to the plate and hits her 24th home run of the season, breaking the MIAA single-season record. She also tied the school RBI record later on. Here's Mackenzie Reiner taking it to right field for a solo home run. And later on in the inning, Kylie Guthier hits a liner to left for an RBI. Then score the final run of the inning, Avery Beard hits a blooper to center field. Drury defenders a little confused as the ball drops in. Guthier is thrown on second of the play, but the run scores, and Pittsburg State leads 5-1. Bottom of the third inning, Alex Perez hits a solo homer to left field to give Pitt State a 6-1 lead. Now bottom of the fourth, Cheslin Mitchell hits a solo home run off of the scoreboard. Next up, Brown gets her second home run of the game as she takes one to right center, her 25th home run of the season. And to finish off the game, Guthier smashes a 3-run homer to left field to give the Gorillas an 11-2 victory. Now we'll get on to Game 2. Coaches Elizabeth Economon and Chantel Wilson exchange lineups before the game. As we'll start bottom one, Mackenzie Reiner singles to right field, bringing home Cheslin Mitchell. Next batter up, freshman Nicole Neese hits a 2-run home run to center field. As we see that right here, Neese, her 10th home run of the season. Next up, Brenda George reaches out narrow as the ball gets through the second baseman's legs. Next up, Mitchell hits the ball to the right side, takes a funky hop, and Jordan Bradshaw will score on the play to give the Gorillas a 5-0 lead. Now bottom three, Mitchell drives a 2-run homer to left center to push the Gorilla lead down to 9-0. Top of the fourth, Carrie Hillenberger hits a liner at pitcher Sam Grove. Grove gathers herself and makes a play for the out. Bottom of the fourth now will be Mitchell again, this time with a 2 RBI double off the left field wall. Next up, Tiffany Brown sends a towering shot over the left field fence to give the Gorillas a 14-0 lead. And Sam Grove would then get Chrissy Shepard to ground out to second to give the Gorillas a 14-0 victory. The girls will take on Southwest Baptist in Bolivar, Missouri on April 25th and then travel to Warrensburg to take on Central Missouri in their final regular season series. The PSU baseball team lost a close one to rival Missouri Southern in a 6-4 decision in Joplin on Tuesday. The girls had a 2-0 lead heading into the 6th when the Lions batted in 3 runs to gain the lead. The Lions repeated that in the 7th to get a 6-2 lead headed into the 8th. Cody Ball and Nathan Arnold, both of PSU, both had an RBI in the 8th to trim the deficit to 6-4. Missouri Southern is 22-19 on the season, and the Gorillas will return to Pittsburgh to play Nebraska Kearney in a 4-game series starting this evening at 6 p.m. The PSU men's golf team has had an up-and-down season. At the beginning of the season, the team started off firing on all cylinders. However, they've seen some rough outings of late, but all of that could be forgotten with a strong showing at the MIAA Conference Championships. GTV's Gannon Vega has more.
With less than 1 week away from the MIAA Championship, the PSU's men's golf team are preparing themselves for the championship on a beautiful Tuesday afternoon at Crestwood Country Club in Pittsburg, Kansas. Junior golfer Brendan Winfrey tells us about how the team is doing this year.
We started off really well this year. We had a really good start. We actually were in second place after our first round as a team this year, but we slowly kind of went backwards from there in that tournament. But really, we're just about middle of the pack, trying to play up to our potential, really. We just haven't really put it together yet this year, but we're looking to do that in our last tournament here.
Head coach Todd Loveland is optimistic that the team will play well at the championship at Alvamar Country Club in Lawrence, Kansas. Coach Loveland talks about what it takes to be a college golfer.
I mean, everyone thinks college golf is the elite game, and it's such a, so easy. Why don't you want to be a college golfer? They do put time in, and it's a commitment. It's 4 to 5 days a week, every week, from August through, when school's out, December 15th, we practice after the season all the way through. They have their Christmas break. We come back. We start a weightlifting program. It's 4 hours, 4 days a week, an hour or two a day. And then probably about February 15th, cold, wind, or snow, we're out there.
One thing that Coach Lovin likes about the MIAA is that every team is solid and anyone could walk away at the top of the conference after the tournament on Monday. For GTV, I'm Gannon Vay.
The MIAA Men's and Women's Golf Championship will be hosted by Alvamar Country Club in Lawrence, Kansas this year. Round 1 of the 3-round event tees off Monday, April 21st at 8:30 a.m.